Now 5 2-minute rounds, Oriental rules. When the bell rings, your referee in charge of the action, John Shorley. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, wearing red trimmed with white, weighing 196 pounds. His record, 10 victories with 7 knockouts, 5 losses. He is the Canadian amateur heavyweight champion from Winnipeg, Canada, Giuseppe, the Godfather DeNatale. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing red with black and weighing 197 pounds. 19 victories, 14 knockouts to his credit, only 3 losses. He is the heavyweight champion from Las Vegas, Nevada, Dewey, the Black Cobra Cooper.
Okay, guys, I expect a good, clean fight out of both of you. Obey my commands at all times and protect yourselves at all times. Touch gloves now. Come on, fight the ball. Good luck.
Into the corner with Dewey Cooper, one of the more entertaining fighters, though Mike, he says he has toned his act down just a bit, that he was beginning to distract himself by playing to the crowd and having a little bit too much fun inside the ropes.
Well, he's quite a showman, and he does it because he likes it. He's got his hair up in a sort of a samurai type of hair tower on top of his head.
It could be used as a weapon, I think, if it were not tied up there, to tell you the truth. So Dewey Cooper taking on Giuseppe DeNatale. DeNatale in the red and white striped shorts. And already, Dewey Cooper saying he got a low blow on the first kick of the night. Referee John Shorley checks him out. He's all right, and we're ready to go. DeNatale from Winnipeg, Canada. No knockdown.
DeNatale, the less experienced of the two fighters, 15 fights. Cooper with 19.
Furious action right here in the first round, first of 5. None of those punches from Dewey Cooper did any damage. Shorley calls the break. Muay Thai fighters like to stay in that clinch along the ropes and start throwing knee strikes, but it didn't appear that the two fighters were in a position to do that. So John Shorley stopped things. Most of those punches blocked, but 2 of them did get through, and a welt appearing on the forehead of Giuseppe DeNatale. Then he throws almost a submission move, it looked like, on the neck of Dewey Cooper. Not in the rules.
That was quite a flagrant foul, actually. He just stuck his elbow into Cooper's throat and pushed him away, keep him from punching him. Referee John Shorley warned him about that. Oh, good roundhouse kick to the head by Giuseppe, calls himself the Godfather, DeNatale.
Good knee strikes thrown by each fighter along the ropes. Cooper leaving himself open to those knee strikes. And that is the end of round number 1.
Himself as maybe the better boxer in that first round. DeNatale maybe the better kicker. We'll see who comes out on top in the second round.
DeNatale in the red and white striped shorts with the Canadian maple leaf on.
Well, Cooper with a good left, but then he takes a good right from DeNatale. DeNatale keeps snapping those roundhouse kicks up to the head. One of those is going to get through.
Of Dewey Cooper. He follows the leg work of DeNatale every time Cooper throws a snap kick at him. Maybe taking that info in for later on. Looking for an attack zone.
A big roundhouse kick that just missed Dewey Cooper's face.
DeNatale working it up against the ropes. Cooper in no real danger right there.
See a lot of redness up high on the head on the right side of DeNatale's face.
That right hand got in.
Cooper left hands, but DeNatale looks like he's got him going now. Working some leg kicks. Cooper's having trouble standing on the right leg and closing for his punches.
DeNatale certainly has been the master tonight of the kicks. You saw that last one get through to the rib section, but you're right, Mike, he's been peppering away at that right leg of Dewey Cooper. John
Shorley calling a timeout while loose tape on the ankle of Cooper is removed.
It's Cooper firing away, locked inside his own corner, and he's got DeNatale on a 1 and a 2, but DeNatale smiles it off, saying no damage is done. But the entertainment factor was a Big 10. Back to Vegas in just a moment. Dewey Cooper ready to go at it here in round number 3. How much more do I have to do? Plenty. DeNatale tells us.
Cooper looking just a little winded.
Yeah, he just doesn't look quick off the mark. It seems DeNatale is right there, a fraction before Cooper.
Cooper still relying heavily on the left hand. Lead left, sometimes following a right jab. DeNatale's wise to it now. DeNatale with some good kicks underneath.
DeNatale, as he has done this entire fight, backing up Cooper. That one landed.
Just didn't have his hip in it, but it's still scored. I don't know, DeNatale looks to me like he's just not too worried about Cooper's punches anymore. He's got his eyes set on the midsection, just concerned about what he's going to do.
Referees like fighters, and the judges like fighters who continually move forward. Take the action to your opponent. And DeNatale has done that the majority of the time tonight.
Left hand by DeNatale scores, then the roundhouse kick actually landed with the knee.
Closing seconds of this third round. And that is the end of the third round. Again, it's a flurry that finishes off the round, but this time it was the flurry from Giuseppe DeNatale. About 5 years now. You enjoying the fights? All right, we'll talk to the fight with you here in just a second. Let's get back to the action here in the fourth round. As Giuseppe DeNatale beginning to take control of this fight.
DeNatale looking real strong in there now against Cooper. It looks like he just wants to keep moving forward, not thinking defense at all, just offense. Roundhouse kicks low, roundhouse kicks high, punches.
Cooper just being worn down, Mike.
He is, and he better keep moving. Dewey can't be dropping his hands like that and showboating. This DeNatale is just too fast.
Boy, I tell you, Cooper is really spent. He is hanging on Giuseppe DeNatale like a wet rag now when he gets a chance to relax, but that is very few and far between, as DeNatale has been vicious in his movement forward.
DeNatale has slowed the pace down a little bit, but he just stands there when Cooper comes in. He doesn't seem worried at all about the power in Cooper's punches. Looks very confident. Of course, he could catch something that way. Needs to stay on guard, but Dewey Cooper Just looks like right now that he's got an ear out for the bell. Ten seconds left in this round.
DeNatale content now just to maybe let Cooper punch himself out. Cooper now tired, can't do a lot of damage at the end of the fourth. Another good one. To get to that side. Hey, good luck in your martial arts career. Thanks for stopping by. All right, Jonathan Lipnicki, one of the stars of Jerry Maguire. Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate it. Fifth and final round here in this battle between Giuseppe DeNatale and Dewey Cooper. And at this point, I'd have to give the fight to DeNatale. Cooper may be coming in as the favorite, but he has certainly fought himself out of this one as DeNatale has taken control and moved forward at every opportunity.
Well, I've really been surprised that Dewey Cooper has not taken a more aggressive stance in this fight. He seems the last 3 rounds in particular to just be trying to get through the rounds. He seems like he's a little winded in a 5-round fight. He shouldn't be. Not 2-minute rounds.
Do you think it's knockout or nothing right now for Dewey Cooper, Mike?
I've got every round for DeNatale. He's done just enough in some rounds to win, and some rounds he's won big. I've got him ahead by 2.5 points. I think Dewey Cooper can only win by knockout. Good right hand again by DeNatale. Cooper trying to come back now. Oh, Cooper put everything he had left on that big left hand.
Right on the noggin of DeNatale, and he just brushed it aside. Cooper is waiting for him to come forward, and Cooper cannot afford that. Final seconds of this final fifth round.
Cooper's got to throw everything he's got left to try to win by a knockout, but it looks like he just doesn't have anything left.
Yeah, absolutely. That may have been everything he had. That is the end of this entertaining 5-rounder. Giuseppe DeNatale and Dewey Cooper with a hug center ring. DeNatale's got to feel good about going back to his stool, thinking he's got this fight well in hand. It seemed to be telling from the very first round, Mike Sawyer, that Dewey Cooper just did not have it in him 100%.
Well, Dewey said that he trained hard for this bout, but it looked like maybe he's either overtrained or he didn't do the right stuff, because in a 2-minute round fight, we've seen Dewey Cooper in longer fights than this be in better shape. Something went wrong in his training. He just didn't have it from the beginning of the 3rd round on. He looked like he was just going through the motions out there.
Dewey Cooper, the more experienced of the 2 fighters, but not by much, really. He comes in with 22 fights, 15 fights for DeNatale, some of the action from the previous round.
Well, everything he had left, Dewey Cooper put into this left hand, and it glanced off the gloves. It hit high on the head of DeNatale, caught part of it on the gloves, just not enough, too little, too late. I think DeNatale's got this fight in here.
I think Dewey Cooper, the look on his face, knows that DeNatale has this fight in his hands as well. Not looking forward to the decision, but I believe that the decision has been made. So let's go up to our ring announcer, Michael Buffer.
Good fight. He was strong.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to the Budweiser scorecards. Jacob Duran scores the bout 48.5 to 47.5. Glenn Trowbridge, pardon me, that score was for Giuseppe DeNatale. Glenn Trowbridge scores the bout 48.5 to 49. 49 points for Dewey Cooper. And Al Lefkowitz has it 49.5 to 47.5 for the winner by split decision, Giuseppe, the Godfather DeNatale.
Well, the marks of the second judge may be surprising a few people around here, and I'll include myself in that as well. But in the end, it was Giuseppe DeNatale taking that split decision over Dewey Cooper. It was a very consistent battle by DeNatale, wore Cooper down, and in the end, he is victorious here in Las Vegas.